maybe even the Houston Rockets if they decide like Steven Adams is not going to be their guy.
Nah, I think by them trading for him, that's gonna be their guy.
Let's see, man. I mean, you're talking about what, like 32-year-old Steven Adams coming off a leg injury. So this offseason is going to be a lot of decisions for them, and they're probably already evaluating where Steven Adams is right now.
Yeah, speaking of the Rockets, man, they had a big ass game against the Golden State
Yep.
Warriors. Oh my God. And everyone went crazy talking about Jalen Green over the past few weeks. It looked like it was a
Yeah.
resurgence. But then I asked myself this question. Remember, we asked it last time. Can he play next to Şengün? And can he play big in crucial games? And a couple of days ago,
Both were
man,
answered.
that game against the Golden State Warriors, man, dudes
Yep.
folded, bro.
Dude, lights were bright.
Yes. Lights were bright. They were very, very
Lights
bright.
were bright. You think Fred VanVleet in his head was like, "Fuck, man, I miss Kawhi right now."
Yeah, man. They just played.
It's a
Yeah,
playoff
like,
for the 2019 finals, man. It's a joke off the 2019 finals.
yeah, it's unfortunate, but their coach even went off on them, man. Those guys were not ready for that big moment.
Bro, lights, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think the Rockets thought they'd make it this far, man. Especially like the midseason injuries with Tari Eason. Tari Eason's still not playing basketball. Alfred Şengün, like this is a good morale up. There's nothing to take away from that. I mean, Udoka has established a culture in Houston, which they were missing, bro. The Silas did not work out. They were missing it, and they got it. But the thing is now that with the Rockets, right? You're in a decent position because both of your number one options, right? Or you can make an argument for both as of right now. They're both in what the third year. So this offseason, they're both expecting to get paid. So it's not a bad position for the Rockets to be
No,
in
not
if
not
they
at
want to
all,
make a
not
move.
at all. But
Like it's actually a great
the thing
position.
is with the Jalen Green, that's the biggest question. Like, you can't build around him.
No, you can't.
He can only contribute, but you really can't build around him as a main piece. But
Bro, my thing
but
with
wait, hold
him
on.
is
Going back
like,
to what you said with Udoka, my bad. I just want to go to this real quick. He's setting a standard for this team. After this loss, he actually called them out.
It looked like the moment was too big for a lot of players out there. Saw it look like deer in headlights a little bit. Either look soft or scared. One or the other, and that's two bad things for a lot of our guys to have, and didn't rise up to the moment like I thought we would.
Damn.
yeah, he's
Wow,
right.
he called him soft too, man.
Yeah,
Holy
I mean,
shit.
bro,
Jalen Green
he's
had
right,
a real
man.
bad game, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, bro, Udaka's not meant to coddle players. Like, that's not what the Rockets brought him in for. They wanted someone tough. Like, I think that's what the problem with Silas was, is the players walked all over him. So he's holding players to a standard, which is dope as hell.
Oh yeah, for sure. In that game, yeah, Jalen Green was 4-12, 3 from 8 from 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, 4 turnovers. Yeah, it's not really a good game from Jalen.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's gonna be fascinating. Like, bro, the thing is, Şengün takes away his driving lanes, right? But my thing is also this: if Şengün played, will the Rockets win that game? Probably. I think Şengün's game would probably translate in the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
In
for
my
sure.
opinion,
Because it
I
looks
think
like
it's like
it looks like the way Draymond organized that defense, they actually took away the lanes from Jalen, and he
yeah.
settled for a lot of threes because out of the 12 shots he took, 8 of them were 3-pointers. So and he's
And
not
he's
a
a very
3-point
volume
shooter.
3-point shooter.
Yeah, he
No,
settled.
you're
He completely
comfortable.
settled.
Yeah, because he'll take those threes and miss.
Yeah.
I respect him for taking them, but you just kind of you're like, all right, whatever, I'll take that gamble.
Yeah, so I mean,
And
around Şengün, more of a problem. Yo, Şengün, I'm not gonna lie, man. This season he came up. He looking like a
he came up.
polished
He was an all-star.
post player. And low key,
Yeah,
and you know what's low key? He is going to
Yeah.
give Wemby. He might be Wemby's real rival, low key,
the
because
same
the
conference,
last
hell
time
yeah.
they matched up, yo, Şengün was beating on Wemby's ass. Like, I
Yeah.
was shocked. He
Bro,
was
Şengün
dunking
is
on him and
pure-
everything.
Yeah, he's pure skill, bro. I think the Jokic comparisons are lazy. I see more of like a Sabonis kind of, maybe like a Sabonis with a more natural game, or Pau Gasol. That kind of player I could really compare him to.
Oh, for sure. The passing is
Like,
unbelievable.
yeah. But I just don't think he's as dominant on offense as compared to Jokic, but he's great.
Yeah, because that offense is not his only threat. Once again, it's the passing. So if the Rockets
Yeah.
have the right cutters, the right guys making split cuts into the hoop, man, like that guy
Yeah.
can kill, man. He can kill. And he's a
Oh,
post up player.
100%.
And he could post up, which is in the playoffs, that comes through clutch. Yeah, man, the Rockets, Jalen Green, man, a lot of the Jalen Green apologists, they were real fucking quiet. Real quiet.
He's in a weird, tough situation, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like now for sure, Jalen Green has to evaluate. It all looks sunny up for him and his fans, but it's tough now to say what's gonna be next for him. Because bro, his game is not really like his game to me. It's not a first. Isn't it's like a game that needs him to be first option, but he's not first option. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I know
Because
what
I
you
feel like
mean.
now first option you're just demanded more, bro. Like it's no more of kind of like the triangle system where you're just like always set up in a position to score. I feel like NBA has now become much more one-on-one orientated, taking your defenders off the dribble, like you see with Houston for the past decade, previous decade, the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, but
You can name a bunch of teams.
it's still the same one on one, but they also test your reactions. Like
Yeah,
one on one, if the double comes when you're dribbling, or if does the double come before you dribble?
but
Like
now it's like a gravity
what's
thing.
your reaction? Do you make the right pass?
It's a gravity thing now, man. It's like, all right, teams are gonna collapse on you. Can you make that pass to the corner shooter? Can you make that pass inside? And that's the problem he's run with.
Yeah, I think Draymond and the way the Warriors organize that offense. Because remember, there was a lot of shit talking before this game. Guys wearing
Yeah.
shirts, trolling each other on social media, all kinds of shit. And the Warriors, they just completely outthought these guys. They put Jalen Green in a situation where my guy's taking 3-point shots like he's Klay Thompson. Out of
Yeah,
his 12
100%, bro.
shots, 8 of them was from 3.
They made him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing for them is making the guy uncomfortable.
But I like the Rockets though, man. Everybody Whitmore, everybody was talking their shit, and
Yeah, I mean, dude, they have
I'm
that
happy
flair.
for them, man, because they should be like that. We need more young teams to put their nuts out there and just kind of make the game exciting. Bring the shit talking back
Dude,
to the game.
it's time to like Tori Eason talking shit off the bench. You need that shit.
Yeah.
You need that kind of, you know, attitude kind of thing. Like I'm pro that. Like, all right, dorks on NBA Twitter, they'll be like, what are the Rockets achieved to do this? It's like, that should be more of the reason for them to talk shit.
Yeah, and the Rockets, man, they're on the come up, man. They're on the come up. They got
Yeah.
the right direction. Will it be
And what's a
around
better
Jalen
team than the
Green?
Warriors
I
to
don't
do
know.
it? And what's a better team than the Warriors to talk shit to us if
Oh, yeah, for
you're
sure.
about to be you're done or Draymond this, that, and the third? Because mind you, these guys were what in elementary school when Draymond was having Draymond and Steph probably won their first NBA championship.
True.
So why not just like milk out insults as if you're on the bench or you're on the court?
Mm-hmm.